Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday, January 14th today. Good morning. I finally got music that YouTube likes. Their music. All right, so what are we looking at today? Let's see. All right. So let me take that out of there. This is the 1 hour time frame. Oh, it looks like the market came down. Filled this gap here. All right, let's see. It is making higher highs and lower lows. So the market is going uh, up. Just right now, we're in a key level. See if it's going to drop a little more. Forgive me. I have allergies. So it's going to be a rough day for me. I woke up with allergies. So let's see. Good morning. Good morning. All right. This is the 1 hour time frame. Looks like it's at the 200 EMA. Tapped it. Took half of the fair value gap for the 1 hour of the imbalance in the price here. Went straight down. Filled half of it. Came down. Let's see if it wants to fill the rest of it or continue coming down. And we'll find the direction of the market at 9:30, obviously, when it opens. So let's see. I know my allergies are on another level. So if I take little breaks here and there, I'm probably blowing my nose. Because, yeah, it's rough. Let's look at, let me see. I'm going to switch this from 1 hour to 4 hour so we can see what 4 hours looks like. So on the 4 hour, this is the 200 EMA. The EMAs change with different time frames because they have more data. 4 hour candlesticks, 4 hours to form one candle. This is the EMA 200s at 25,692. Looks like it sort of touched it, but we won't know until 50 minutes from now. That's when the last 4 hour candle forms. If it closes above in 50 minutes, if it closes above EMA 50, which is this green one, strong, it could be a strong push up here. Now, if it closes under EMA 200, of course, I think it might just want to go down, even though this is a support pivot here. It might want to retest these lows. See, but there's a lot of support down here, so we got a swing low. We still have some unfilled gaps, so there's a lot of liquidity here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, man. Let me look over here. Let me make sure to put this back to 1 hour. 5 minute and the 1 hour are good pairs to look at when trading. 4 hours and 5 minute, not kind of on the same page. You're gonna get like mixed info. You're just looking at something really, really far away. So it looks like kind of chop right now for the 1 hour. Let's see. It went down here. Didn't make a lower low than this candle here, so it might want to keep going up. We'll see. We'll see. All right. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to put it in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, the likes don't pay me. They just grow the channel. So help me out. Help me out here. Let's see. Man, Miami has been gloomy every day, Monday through Wednesday. Gloomy, rainy every morning. Messes up your mood. Let's see how many. I don't know if I should trade just one account today or trade all my accounts. That is the question. Should I trade all the accounts or just one account like I did yesterday? We're still up on the week. I mean, I think it really depends on the momentum that it has. If I see something good right now, all the EMAs, if you look at this 5-minute here, all these EMAs, VWAP is purple. Price is under. So unless it breaks all of this up, we can't go long. We got to be looking for shorts. Look for it to test the VWAP probably, and then keep going down. Let me look more on the 5-minute. Look at this 1 hour. You know, it's bearish right now. This whole move down. This is a swing high. Wants to do a lower low. But super trend currently has on the 5-minute. Super trend was broken up barely here. This is, I don't know, some sort of manipulation, I think. I think the distribution is going to be down. I think we're still waiting for that Supreme Court news. That could happen at any moment. And when that news kicks in, if good or bad, you're going to see a big movement in the stock market. Big movement. That creates a lot of uncertainty in the economy. So you'll see price react violently, I think. There is, I don't think there's any news today. Oh, there was news earlier. There was earlier news. Hold on one second, guys. My bad. My bad. There was news earlier, so let's look at that. Let me move that here. All right, so Wednesday, January 14th. We're looking at USD. JPY is Japan. We don't care about Japan that much, really. We want to look at the US dollar. All right, so there was news at 8:30. That's probably, we'll look at the chart and see what happened at 8:30, 8:35. Core PPI was flat. Green means positive, obviously. And then these yellow folders, irrelevant. They don't do anything. They don't even move the market. Very, very rarely do they. Let's look at tomorrow. All right, 8:30 a.m. again. Unemployment claims, red folders. Red folders really move the market sometimes. Orange folders, yeah, it depends sometimes. Yellow folders, not really. The things that you can't expect is a tweet from Trump. So you just never know. let's see. Um, yeah, nothing really important happening there. And we could just move that back. Uh, let's see, guys. Let's see what the market wants to do. Hopefully, there's no more chop. Let's get some momentum. My goodness. It's been chop, or it's just been really slow. You got to have some major patience lately with the market. Oh, man. Major patience. But yeah, everything is looking pretty bearish right now. Bearish means things want to go down. All right. 15-minute time frame. Looking bearish also. It's in consolidation more or less. You guys like my new music? They can't tell me nothing. This is their music now, so they can't pause my stream or interrupt it. This is your music, YouTube. This is what you like, alright? So I just found some other elevator music. So, nothing like elevator music. I can't play Drake or Kendrick or anything like crazy, like copyrighted, of course. Oh, yeah. That saxophone was fire. That saxophone was fire. They probably thought it was like some Kenny G music, and then they're like, nah, copyright. But it wasn't Kenny G. Um, who knows? Oh, man. Let's see here. All right. I can't even hear. Okay. I couldn't hear it. I don't know. Maybe if it's loud on your end. But yeah. This gap here that I've had this since Friday. This is the opening gap from Friday. We're on Wednesday, and we're back inside this range from Friday again. Insane. Price has been just going sideways. Look, so let's go. Let's look at a daily. I mean, we don't do swing trades here, so, but it's pretty much just digga for a few days. It's been more or less in the same spot, and the daily really gives you like a really big picture. So you might want to come down and tap EMA 50 or test these lows here, and then go right back up. We have this daily gap right here. So it definitely wants to go up here and fill that. But before it goes up, it has to come down, grab orders, liquidity, and shoot up. The question is where people really want to buy in price. This indicator just tells you more or less the movement of the last 50 candles. So that's the daily. Let's go back to, okay, looks like a mess. Let's fix that. There we go. All right. Let's hit a banger today. Today's Wednesday. All right. 9:21. We got 9 more minutes till the New York Stock Exchange opens. And we should see some reaction. We got to wait about 15 minutes. See what direction it wants to go in. Then we take, like I said, my rule is 2 to 3 trades. 2 losses, done for the day. 1 win, could be done for the day. What I'm willing to lose today is $200. So let's see. These are sim-funded accounts by prop firms. So if I hit targets, I do get payouts. So it's not like I'm just trading completely fake money. It is fake money, but if you hit their target, they could give you real money. Plenty of prop firms out there, guys. It's a good way to manage your risk and not use your own live account, which would be your own money with the broker. So, but you guys, this is not financial advice. You guys do what you want. You're adults. Just know there's always risk on the table. Right? I want to pass this eval too. This Apex account, as you can see here, if you guys were watching yesterday, was an Apex account that I bought by mistake because it renewed automatically. And now I got to pass it because it got me. They got me. It was my fault, not theirs. My fault. I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. We're going to pass it, and then we're going to get a payout. So it's like nothing happened. How much left for you to pass your eval? $400. Okay. I mean, if you want to pass it today, I don't think you'll pass it unless you risk a lot, obviously, and that's up to you, obviously. But I would try to get at least 200 today, maybe 200 tomorrow. We still got till Friday. I don't know when you want to pass it by, but I mean, usually in eval they give you about 30 days before they charge you again. So, you know, small little base hits. Remember, there's always risk on the table, so something you're okay with losing also. You don't want to risk too much and then lose, and then now you're back. You just set back a couple days. Uh-oh, one of my alarms going off. Stock market opens in 5 minutes. All right. By the end of this week? Okay. Yeah. So I would, I don't know. I'll shoot. What's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You need 400. Yeah, you're gonna have to risk if you want to pass. Like, if we can hit 3 bangers in 3 days, hopefully we'll see. Not bangers, but like, you know, little base hits. 2 to 3 micros, maybe. 2 micros. I don't know. Totally up to you. The funny part is, I think I need more or less the same as you to pass this eval. That's the funny part. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I need 400, a little more than 400 to pass this Apex eval. So, what should I do? What should I do? I'm up 100 for this week. So, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit. It's just this price action has been killing me lately. I want to see like a good clean move, man. And personally, I hate taking shorts. Every time I take a short, like I get cooked. Most of the time, at least. I don't know why. I always do better when I go for longs, but it all comes down to the entry point. You know, it really just comes down to the entry. Let's see. All right. We got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Let me fix this screen because this thing is gonna go wild. All right. Touch the EMA. Hang down. It's between all these EMAs. I hate that. I want to see like get out of here, man. Inside this range from Friday again. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know what to risk today. We'll see. We'll see. Give me a second, guys. All right. I'm back. Alrighty. What are we looking for? We're gonna look at this one right here, and this is gonna tell us more or less what we want. I mean, personally, I think again, it looks bearish. It wants to come lower. It wants to go lower. Probably fill these liquidity spots right here. Let me add some more days to this because I don't have enough data of days. There we go. Let's see. Make this so lower low, lower high, lower high. Is it gonna make a lower? Is it gonna break structure, or is it gonna bounce? I mean, look at this support right here for the 1 hour. So I think it's at a pretty key level, unless it wants to come around here. It's very tricky. But EMA 200 is here, so I don't know. Maybe it wants to tap the pivot before it goes up. Oh, 9:30. Market's open. Obviously, why you're seeing big movements. While I was talking. Okay, let's see what this wants to do. Patience. Lots of patience. Let's see what the market wants to do, ladies and gentlemen. Haven't said what the ATR is. ATR is 21 on the 5 minute. So that's the average trading range. Not bad for now. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy, depending on how crazy that gets. That depends on how many accounts I'm going to trade, or if I'm going to trade them all. Let's see. All right. Is it going for that London low? This is London low right here. As you could see, if it sweeps this low, just swept London low. So that's key. We have this support. Oh, oh, ripped through that. Wow. Let's see. It's hunting liquidity. So tap these EMAs, complete push down. Created a new low here. Let's see how it reacts. If it wants to keep going down or if it's gonna push right back up now. We'll see. 1 hour over here. Like I said, it's tapping the support pivot. Support 2. So that's a pretty big deal. Does it want to hunt these liquidities down here? Or is it gonna, is that the new swing low level? We'll see. We shall see. Oh, ripped the pivot. It's going down. It's going down. What is ES doing? Let me look at ES on my other screen here. ES is the S&P 500. That one's dumping too. Tap the EMA 50 like it did here. Like it did on the NASDAQ. And it's going down. Now we gotta wait, see if this is just a liquidity sweep and it shoots straight back up. That would be beautiful. That'd be a nice hopefully it doesn't go too far out and leave us behind. I want to catch it at a good moment. Let's see, look at that. It's getting all bought up. Lots of liquidity down here. Oof. Look at that. Oh, shooting star. Flip. Let's see. Gotta stay patient. Gotta stay patient. Let's see if that was a liquidity sweep or if it wants to go lower. This little EKG you see here, that's a super trend. So if it breaks that, then this will flip up and then it wants to go down on the 5-minute. Look at that. That's a shooting star. This was a huge liquidity pull here, I guess. What did it do? It created a lower low. I'm sorry, a lower high here on that pivot, bounced right at the pivot. So if you would have had a limit order right here, a buy, boop, you'd be killing it right now. A lot of people do that. They do support and resistance, right? Or supply and demand. They'll put their orders there, wait for it to tap and watch it bounce. The only thing I just don't like to catch a falling knife, you know? You don't know how far it's gonna go before it bounces. So I just do market orders. It's really everybody's style is different on trading. Look at that. Complete reversal. Let's see if it closes above the EMA 50. So that's good. Now let's see how it reacts when it's hitting a support. So when it breaks a support, that support turns into resistance. It broke it here, retested it here, broke it, broke down, retesting it again. So you see a little resistance here. It could come right back down. Who knows? VWAP is at 25,802. Sorry about the sniffles, guys. My allergies again on blast. Looks like it kind of got close to VWAP or almost tested VWAP. We're gonna find out. Definitely broke above it, but looks like it can't go any higher. And on the 1 hour here, it's kind of like a doji kind of A lot of resistance going up. Let's see. For me to look for longs, I have to see it be above all these EMAs. Has to obviously break VWAP up. This candle was looking good for a long, but this is why we got to wait for the first 15 minutes to find out the direction of the market. You see? Complete fake out. Imagine all the people who are like, oh, I'm going long here. You never want to go long into VWAP. That's a recipe for disaster. Most of the time. You want to make sure it's above VWAP and it's showing that it, it wants to go up right here. It wanted to go up, but all the sellers were chilling right here. Like, all right, wait till we get to that pivot. Boom. Right back down. And so it didn't tap the VWAP on NQ, but it did tap VWAP on ES, which is S&P. So complete rejection off VWAP on ES. That's very similar to what you're looking at here. It's just imagine the VWAP was here. It tapped it. Yeah. Well, let's see. We gotta wait. You never know. It might do this and it goes straight back up. It is testing to see which way it really wants to go. Just gotta stay patient. Patience is the key. Oh. Look at this, man. If this is a chop fest, maybe it's not a trade day. Not every day is a day to trade, guys. Sometimes it's better just to not trade and wait for a better day, for a better setup, for a higher probability setup of winning. If I don't see anything that I like, I'm not going to trade. So but one thing, if you obviously stay on the market or stay looking at the charts all day, at least one opportunity presents itself. Now, how high of the probability is that setup? That depends on what you want to risk, Sorry. Again, my allergies are killing me. My nose is about to fall off. This is called a whipsaw. Whips down, whips up, whips down. This is just destroying anybody who wants to trade the open. That's why I don't trade immediately the open. You gotta be next level. You gotta be next level to trade that. No, it's gonna go all the way right back up. If that's how it wants to open today, I want that day. That's chop fest. Look at that. Straight back up. Oh my goodness. That's ugly. That is ugly. Or is it gonna go, or is it gonna break down? Man. ATR is at 34. That's pretty high. If it gets to 40 something, yeah, just one account, the eval probably. If it stays like at 35, maybe I'll trade 4 accounts or the 3 accounts. Sorry, well, 4 and 3, whatever. Oh man. What are we doing here? Hard to tell what it really wants to do. Looks like price is pretty undecided right now. Oh, whoa. 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 That just dumped out of nowhere. That's a big move right there. As you can see. Anybody took any of those shorts, you're in profit. I hope. Oh, is it coming down for the previous day low? It looks like it. See where the previous day low is? Where's the previous day low here? Oh no, that's not the previous day low, actually. That's like 2 days ago, previous day low. As you can see, it's going for that. It's going for it. This is almost like the same range from Friday. Look at this at the Friday. I have to change that. Wow. Is it going to keep dumping or what? I think it is. I think it wants to get these lows down here. I think it wants to get these lows on the 1 hour time frame here. Let's see. It definitely broke right through that support. Might want to pop right back up, retest it, then keep coming down. So I don't know, guys. Did the Supreme Court say anything? Tariffs not legal? Because if that news comes out, this thing is gonna go straight through the floor. Straight through the floor. There is this gap here. It says it doesn't want to go that way. ATR is that 34. Oh, the struggle. 40 seconds for the 15-minute orb to form. I'm gonna start drawing it out right here. So this was 9:35, and we're gonna do that until it's finished. Oop, broke that. Oh, broke it here. So is it gonna go? The next level is right here. Next swing low. Let's see if there's a reaction here. Back up, or it's gonna keep ripping through it. About 10 seconds left for this candle. All right. All right, 15-minute orb is set. It's gonna retest. Is it gonna retest this up here or retest all these EMAs up here? Hard to say. Hard to say. If this thing goes down, we're taking a short. I'm just gonna do one account. ATR is at 37 now. It's getting high, but the shorts are in play. Shorts are in play. Let me do something over here. We still got about 4 minutes before that breaks or decides what it wants to do. Mm-hmm. 9:35. I'm just setting the orb for the ES. Ooh. Man, it looks like shorts. And I said this morning I don't like shorts, but you know, It is what it is. Gotta react to what the market is doing, not what you want it to do. Let's see. Remember, we have that bottom orb of Friday that it's there. Let's see here. These are liquidity zones. Looks like it tapped both of those liquidities there. Next one's here at 25,568. Oh, complete jump. Does it want to retest the support? If it rips back up, or if it's gonna touch it and then keep coming down. Let's see if it touches it. Green, and then the next candle breaks. Yeah, that's a short for sure. I mean, not for sure, but you guys make your own decision. All right. Looking very shortish. Let's see how big the range is. $167 points is the opening range for 15 minutes, for the 15-minute orb. Oh, let me set that up here. Wait. About 3 minutes on. Looking at my other screen here. Sorry, guys. 1 second. My other screen is just different time frames. So I'm looking at, multiple confluences to get the best idea of what the market wants to do. So yeah. Now on the 4-hour, it is bouncing off a key level. So it might want to completely reverse now and go straight up. Let's see. Let me tell you, if this thing closes strong green up, that's a pretty strong confluence. But yeah, it's doing a, what do they call this? A triple bottom right now on the 4-hour. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, you'll see a triple bottom. Is it a triple 1, 2? This would be the third one, yeah. This would be a triple bottom. That level has been retested 3 times. So usually, not all the time, it bounces off that level, which it just tapped. So retapped the support pivot. Let's see. It closes down and wants to come down, retest that, or break right through. Está difícil. Maybe it wants to bounce right back up. Who knows? Let's see what happens. Gotta react. ATR is at 39. It is getting higher. That means there's a lot of volume in the market. Means that this candle is probably going to push it to 40 something. So I'm only going to trade one account, probably the eval account. And we're going to do either 1 or 2 micros. Depends how this plays out. You gotta trade what you feel good with, you know. Everybody's threshold is different. My whole thing is I don't really plan for the win. I plan. Oh, that's not good. If I win, great. If I lose, it is what it is. You have to be okay with the loss. So don't risk more than you're willing to lose. Very simple. Oh my gosh. Sorry you guys have to hear that. Alright, it's looking bearish, man. Looking like a short. It's looking like a short if it breaks out of orb. Looking like a short. But I want to see a strong momentum. Not too strong, you know, like a but something strong. It's like, alright, this wants to go down. Looks like there's a resistance right there. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but we're just gonna stay patient. Stay patient and wait for the right setup. All right, come on. Man, struggle is real. Okay. Is it gonna make a breakout? Is it gonna break down? Is it gonna break down? Looks like it. Oh, made a lower low. Broke the last candle's bottom. Barely, but did it. 1 minute until this closes. Let's see what happens. It could be a chop fest, guys. It could be a chop. It just could chop right here. Who knows? It's at a key level of support on the 4-hour at a level where it's bounced already 2 times. So that's why you see when it gets down there, it just pops up again. It's at a key level. So taking a short here is very risky. I prefer taking a long. But I want to see a strong bullish reaction before I take a long, you know. At least if it eats this fair value gap, maybe I'll, you know, inside the orb, I'll take a long. But it's looking like chop right now. It's looking like chop. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced on anything. Even if it slightly breaks it, it's a no. Not convinced on the short here. Yeah. Let's hang on. Let's hang on. Oh, man. Here we go. Chop fest. Consolidation. Consolidation. Man. Trading this week has been something special for sure. Is it gonna make a new low? Is it? Is it? Is it? Maybe. Is it gonna break through this demand zone? Supply zone? Support zone? Let's see. It is a support zone. That's why you see every time it touches that level, boom, boop, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's got to really show me a strong boom, close down here. Okay. My concern is that it goes back up, retests it, takes you out, comes right back down. That's the issue. Look at see, ATR is 41 right now. So that means your stop loss has to be around 50 points to hang on to the swings, because the average trading range is about 41 points. So if you have something smaller than that, you might get stopped out. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget like and subscribe. Thank you, please. If you already subscribed, thank you. It is at a strong support zone on the 4-hour. Like I said earlier, it's a triple bottom. It's tapped this twice and bounced up. It's over 200 points up. So let's see. Let's see what happens. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, guys. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look at this. We're gonna do a little show and tell here. This is where it's at. Boom. Almost came down here. Boom. This is a strong support zone here. So, and what does that look like on the 1 hour? Let's see. See? Ooh. 1 hour. It's a reaction zone for sure. Definitely a reaction zone. Let's see what happens in that zone. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the 5 minute. If I do take a short here, it's gonna be on 1 micro with the eval. Just ATRs is getting bigger and bigger. And like I said, there's a support zone here, so it could just rip right back up. Could stop me out. Or if it breaks the support zone and then comes down and fills this gap on the support 3 level. Wants to test that maybe. All right, let's see. And of course, again, the new 1 hour candle is gonna form. So that new 1 hour candle could either rip back up or straight down. It's a little risky. 30 seconds. We're gonna take the short if it breaks both of these. 1 micro. I'm gonna take it. You guys don't have to take it. Trade safe and responsibly. All right, so we're gonna do 1 account, Apex 1, 10 seconds, and
order filled.
all right, let's go. Whoa! Oh!
Stop filled.
What happened? What the hell happened there? What the hell was happening? That shit went crazy. That shit filled the order here? What the hell? That was some crazy shit. What the hell happened? I think I made like $7. Wow. What the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened? That shit was tripping. That shit completely tripped. Now look at it. Now it would have hit my TP. Wow. Wow. Get me out of that. That's what I said. What was that? Well, that was crazy. That was legit something crazy. That's the 1 hour candle for you. Now let's see what happens. Shit, man. That sucked. I could have made $100 right there, and I made $7. My computer just had a little spaz attack. That was crazy. Wow, that's a whack. But let's see what happens. If it keeps ripping down, I'm gonna be sad. If it rips right back up, I'll be happy. But okay, so I'm gonna count that as a no trade, even though I made $8 or $7.47. That was some shit. Que locura, man. That's the thing with trading, man. Everything's unpredictable. Your computer, your system, the trade, the candlesticks. Oh man. Wow. The reason you start hearing that cha-ching, 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 cha-ching was because I have it set at 160 ticks. It starts trailing. So it hit 160 ticks. That means the stop loss moves down into profit and starts trailing it. And every time it goes lower and lower, it keeps trailing it. So you're gonna keep hearing cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. But yeah, that was this thing is probably gonna keep going down now. Suerte la mía. It is what it is. I hope you guys are still in it if you did take that trade. You have to set an ATM strategy and you customize it on NinjaTrader. I don't know how it's done on other platforms. NinjaTrader has so many different features. It's a little complicated sometimes, but there's so many YouTube videos and tutorials on how to do things. So yeah, like I would say YouTube, how to do a trailing auto trail. Wow. Let's see how it reacts to the support zone again. That could have been just a liquidity sweep, or it might want to come all the way back down here and keep going down. But I mean, right now it's looking very bearish, looking like it wants to keep going down. ATR is at 42 currently on the 5-minute, so it is getting bigger. 1 minute, this thing's about to close. I don't really want to take another short here because I feel like that was my entry, the break right there. And I don't know. It might want to flip and start popping up now. I don't know. Yep, here we go. Is it gonna pop up? I don't know. I'm gonna stay out until I see another good setup. But yeah, that was a little wild, and that sucked at the same time. Grossed 850, obviously after the fees or whatever. You get 746 from the broker, depending on your broker. But this is an eval anyway, so nothing serious. Whoa, alrighty. We gotta let this candle form. Let's see if it breaks back into orb now. I hope you guys are break even or already took your profit. I don't know. Just because I don't know. I don't know currently what it really wants to do. If it wants to continue going down, I don't know. But yeah, it hit 160 points. I'm sorry, 160 points. 160 ticks. Because obviously my auto trade wouldn't have kicked in if it didn't. But there's a lot of, again, like I said, there's a lot of support here in this area from what we were looking at the 4-hour. This was a strong reaction here a few days ago. January 6th, it ripped up when it touched more or less the level that it's at now. It ripped a lot. Wow, that was something else, huh? I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now we gotta be patient and wait for the next setup. But I'm telling you, the opening of that 1-hour candle at 10 a.m. is violent sometimes, man. It's violent. Exciting stuff. Exciting. Ah, yeah. Now what? Now what does it want to do? Does it want to now pop up? Or does it want to continue going down? Was that an opportunity to go short again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it's at a pretty key level on the 4-hour. It just swept a lot of liquidity. It's hard to know if this is the bottom. But yeah. Or if it's going to create a lower low. If it's going to keep going lower. Yeah. How about them apples? Let's look at the ruler. Let's go to the ruler. So my entry was here. And it went down 55 points. I usually have my TP at 60 points. So I don't think it would have tapped the 60 points, but 55 points from taking a short right here, that's pretty darn good, guys. 55, there was zero drawdown there. Zero. Entry, straight down. Zero drawdown. Just my computer started tripping because it was so fast. But yeah. Wow. I know the candles look small, but they are a lot of points in here. And this is the 5-minute. So that's why I'm telling you, ATR currently is at 43. So you need to manage your risk according to the trading range. Because it might look like a small candle, but these candles right here are 50 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. Most of these YouTube traders, they're doing minis, 5 minis, 5-10 points. They make $1,000, $2,000, 5-10 points. Imagine 50 points. People make 20 grand. It's crazy. Depending how many minis they do, but yeah, look, we're getting a strong bullish reaction. This is a shooting star. Shooting star on the 1-hour. It looks like it wants to retest at least half of this. I don't know. This is looking very bullish. Whoa, reverse. Damn. I don't know. Man, está la cosa difícil. It's tough today. Let's see what the 15-minute candle has about 5 minutes left, or 4 minutes. We'll see how that reacts. You know, if that closes green, I want to go up. I don't know. If this next candle on the 5-minute is green, it might want to do again a V-shaped recovery. Might now, or retest these EMAs. VWAP, we got VWAP at 25,731. EMA 50, more or less where VWAP is. So it's I mean, if you look at this short from when it opened, it has healthy pullbacks. Pullback down, healthy pullback. Might want to keep going down. I don't know. My issue with this short here now is this support zone. This support zone has had a reaction to the upside almost every time it's touched this zone. Up, retest, up, up. Oh, here we are again. Up. Yeah, it didn't get down there. Had some liquidity here. Up, up, up. It's back here again. Look what's happening. It just ripped right back up. So, yeah. I'm just saying. Trade safe. Trade safe. Looking like wants to retest that support pivot. Let's see. Ooh. Oh wow. ES is ripping. ES is ripping. ATR is at 43. Is getting bigger. I'm telling you, lower your risk. Manage your risk. Average trading range, ATR. All right, 2 minutes left on this green candle. Look at this 1 hour. Here we go. Retested the center of the candle. This will be a fair value gap right here, red. Kind of got close to the pivot support that it broke to retest it. Slight rejection. There's still 45 minutes on this 1 hour candle though, or 46 minutes. So this thing could completely reverse all the way back up here. It's not improbable. Now my concern is these EMAs. Is it going to rip right through them? So this is 732. Let's see. 732 is about here. 732. Sorry, 732. Yeah, this thing might want to go all the way up here. And then we got to see if it's going to keep going up. Because then we have the EMA 200 that's like up here on the 1 hour. So interesting here. 40 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. And that's the 15 minutes. So since it's looking bullish, I'm going to take a long when this closes in 20 seconds on the eval, 1 micro. Let's see. I know it's hitting this support zone. Now it's resistance, but just have a strong feeling it wants to go up a little higher. These movements look, this is a strong candle here. So here we go.
Order filled.
Wow, look at that. That's 50 points from here. So there we go again. This is ripping. I'm not going to touch it this time. So let's let's see. Let's see what this thing wants to do. Oh. ATR just changed to 48. So this could literally knock me out by retesting. It could literally knock me out. And again, it's at a support. So it has to really rip through that hard. So I might have some struggle here. There's also this EMA. So VWAP is right at my take profit. Let's see. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's let it ride. One account. Let's go. 5 minutes. I'm sorry, 15-minute close bullish, you know. But again, I don't know if I have enough wiggle room to withstand this candle, just because the ATR is 48 and my thing is 50 points, so it just might want to pop and then go right back up. But yeah, I'm only willing to risk the 100, so. Or I could go for the gusto, you know. I don't know. Nah, let's stay. Let's follow the rules. Let's follow the rules. Yeah, yeah. It's rejecting off that EMA right now. To see this thing flip and go strong up. Come on. Womp womp womp. It's having a lot of resistance there at that support. So that support got broken. It turns into resistance. So I literally took the long, hoping it would just break it up, but it's struggling. That little struggle might just take me out because of the ATR. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yep. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a chop fest. Come on. So, yeah, I mean, this is the center of that candle, so it's retesting it. And it could either reverse and come right back down, or it could completely retrace the whole candle. We don't know exactly, but I'm going on my, this is a support zone that it wants to go up. My thing is, do I have enough wiggle room? Hopefully I do. All right, here we go. Here we go. 30 bucks. Y'all can pull profit whenever you want. I'm just gonna let it ride. Completely let it ride, win or lose. Oh, it retested that high again and just came right back down. Yeah, that usually that super trend, man. That super trend is hard to break. So if it breaks it, you know. Let's see what happens. Let me move this up. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Well, let's see what happens. Next 5-minute candle. Is it gonna go down or is it gonna pop up? Okay, hold on a second. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. I might want to come right back down. Like I said, that range is tough. It's tough. It's at 47. It went down a little bit, but might not have enough room. You think it'll do what it did yesterday and almost take me out? I don't know. Let's see. Hard to say. Hard to say. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's hope it rips up. If I win this trade, that's 2 trades. One kind of break even and 1 win. And that would be kind of a wrap. Be a short live today. Let's see. Hold on a second. All right. I'm back. Uh-oh. We're back. We're back in the green. Back in the green. Is it going to retest VWAP and EMA 50 and tap my TP? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. And break. Hopefully we could break that super trend too. If it breaks that super trend, we are in a good situation. I'll tell you that. This time I'm just gonna let it do what it does. I do have the auto trail on. So if it auto trails and then stops me out, you know what? It's what it is. I'm not gonna touch it. Just let it ride. Let's see what happens. We're at 30 bucks. 30 bucks. Oh, 20. If I feel like it wants to go higher. Oh, it just hit a seller there. Oof. Right back. Right back. It did hit the VWAP on the ES, so this thing might want to go down. I don't know. ES is not pretty. Every time it's hit the VWAP on ES, it gets rejected. So I don't know. The ES is dumping. Not good for NASDAQ. Not good for NASDAQ. Oof. My range might have been too small. My stop loss. And I know, but it's 100 bucks. The struggle. The struggle. Come on. Flip. Squeeze all these shorts. Squeeze them. Everybody wants to go short since the trend is short. Yeah, it might be cooked. It just, ES looks like it's dumping. But let's see if NASDAQ has more power and pushes it up. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking weak. That's a doji. It's kind of showing indecision. I don't know. Could either rip down or rip up at this point. Yeah. It's struggling to break that super trend from what I can see here. Struggling to break this EMA and this super trend. It failed to make a higher high on that wick. So, you know, could look like a downer here. Womp, womp, womp. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what happens. How's it looking over here? This is the last 4 minutes. of the 15-minute candle. So let's see what happens. Does this thing want to keep going down, or is it gonna V-shape recovery up? I don't know. Every time I get in, I get stuck in chop. I can never get, except for the first trade I took. Except for this one here. That was amazing. If I would have just hit TP or closed it out a little better than right here, $7. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Da-da-da-da-da. 3 minutes for this candle closure. Come on. Three minutes. Oh, come on. Sometimes it's like watching paint dry. Sometimes it's like either hit my TP or hit my stop loss. Just get me out of here. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Let's see what happens. Come on. Give me a nice little rip up. Nice little rip up. Don't do this. Don't do it, NASDAQ. Don't. No. 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 Not good. Not good, guys. Womp, womp, womp. There it goes. About to hit it. Oh my god. Now it's just playing with me. There it is.
Stop filled.
Yeah. Bah! It's all good. It's all good. Alright, so we just gotta wait for the next setup. And watch now, I hit my stop loss and it's probably gonna go all the way up. It is what it is. Like I said, that first trade, I would say that didn't really count. So this was my first trade. Break even and one loss. We'll take a third one if I see a good setup. Let's wait for see if I see another setup. Maybe it really wants to go all the way back down. It did a higher high, lower low, higher high. It wants to do a lower low. Maybe. I gotta see. I gotta see. If you want to see where the account is, it's an eval. It's just one account. When it's a high ATR, so we're down $93. For the week, that account is still up $55. So we're still green. But if I take another loss, we're gonna be in the red for the week. But the good thing is there's still 2 more days, and it's just one eval. So you gotta manage that risk so you feel good. You feel fine. No harm, no foul. You gotta be okay with taking losses. It is what it is. Look at this. Completely retraced the candle. More than 50% retracement. And maybe it wants to continue going down now. Who knows? This support zone here, though, I need to see a strong breakdown if you want to take a short. So it would be like, that's to close strong under here. We wait for a pull up and then down. Or Let's see. Let's see. Just the ATR is at 48 currently. Not good for my strategy, just because, like I said, I risk 50 points, and it's right there. Like the average range is 48. So it's just ranging, it'll take me out. Da, 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 da. That's why I'm not doing all the accounts. Very simple. I'm trading an eval and not the other accounts because ATR is 48. That's too much volume, too much volatility for me to manage. I would have to risk 200 on one micro. So that'd be like 100 points just to handle the ranges. 100 points, $200 on one micro. You know what sucks is this would have been a great trade right here, but man, this computer just, I mean, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what happened. It just closed the order here. It should have closed it around here, but that's weird because I literally hit close when it shut down, like around here, like 40, maybe 50 points, and it closed me here. That's wild. That was whack. Even my trailing stop loss was higher than this close here. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. That was weird. So yeah, I needed like 400 to pass the eval. Now I'm back. I need 500. The struggle is real. That's all good. It's all good. We're gonna get there. True, true. But I did take a short. Yeah, at least I didn't go red. On the first trade. But man, I wish I should have got some more of that candle. Like it literally immediately shot down as soon as it opened. And then here, guys, hit the EMA, hit the super trend, completely rejected. On ES, it hit the VWAP and the 50 EMA and did this. So the VWAP and 50 EMA. So it went here. I went against. I went long into them. That's why I just got cooked. It is what it is. Sometimes this strong movement here might want to make a stronger move up sometimes. But you really want to see is it close above the EMAs, not have a negative reaction on ES. It is what it is. This is 24 minutes. Let me see. Hold up. This 1 hour candle has about 24 minutes left before closing, and it looks like a doji right now. It's completely undecided. Strong wick up, a little wick down. So it's just looking like the sellers are winning. Again, higher high, lower low, higher high. Probably wants to make a lower low, but not necessarily. Yeah. Let's catch a good trade. Whatever happens on the next trade, it is what it is. That'll be a wrap. But let's see. Candles closing. Oh, this screen froze, bro. I gotta fix this. Look at that. Let me fix this other screen. I'm like, why isn't this screen moving over here? Okay. There we go. Alright, yeah, we need a moving screen or else I can't be able to see what the heck's going on. Did it just stop me out to go right back up now? Or did it stop me out? It stopped me out right here. Well, it went a lot lower. I would have hit 200 if I had another stop loss of, let's say, 100 points. Would have hit 200 and then started popping up. So, or maybe this thing still wants to keep going down. Let's see what it wants to do. But this is really, if it does this, it's gonna be killing everybody. Unless you have good timing. Oh, it's gonna pop up again. Squeeze everybody going short. Okay. If I see a really good setup, I might increase the order quantity to 2. But just right now, with that 48 ATR, man, it's just too high. I like it better when it's like at 35, 38. Well, yeah. Oh, man. The struggle here. Let's see. 15 minutes. On the 15 minute, it looks like chop. Chop fest. Chop fest, man. This might chop all day. If that's the case, then for sure. We'll end the stream like at 11-ish. Or 11. I don't know. These EMAs, man, they've been telling you what they're gonna do. Going long into the EMA, maybe not the greatest strategy. The move there was probably the short, but you never know. Yeah, it definitely was a short. But I was trying to go off the guidance of the 1 hour looking bullish. I thought it might have wanted to go up a little higher. And a little higher would have been my TP. Because I think my TP was like right around here. So all it needed was that pop. And then it could have done this. But no. It says I'm going down now. The struggle. This chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop. Chop, chop. Figure it out, NASDAQ. Please figure it out. Figure it out. If you want to go lower, just go lower. You know. Figure it out. This huge doji right here. A doji. D-O-G-I. Yeah. Definitely Chop City. Definitely Chop City right now. My gosh. Okay. So you do want to go lower? All right. How's that? Uh-oh. That's a strong short here. It finally wants to go down now. Higher high. So I want to do a lower low. This candle closes in 25 seconds. Take a short? Do I take a short? Or is it going to rip back up and kill me? Let's take a little short. And then that'll decide the rest of the stream. Ready?
Order filled.
Okay. Let's see what it wants to do. Come on. Keep dumping, please. Oh, Lord. Gotta let it ride. Let's see. Might chop me out because this, like you said, Chop City. Or if it finally wants to dump and create a new lower low, that'd be great. I'm not asking for that much. I really am not. It's only like 60 points down. It's been moving 50. That's a 58 ATR right now. It's kind of madness. So let's go. Come on. I just hit one trade, one winner. Come on. Oh, Come on. 60. Hit my 120, man. Come on. Come on. Don't tap the swing low and then pop back up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, keep dumping. Keep dumping. Come on. Come on. Should I take it there, guys? Let's see. So let's try to get back in the green. So if this hits, we'll get it back in the green. I need at least 100. 100. So I was down 93. At least 100. I think it'll get it. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. If it gets to 160 and the auto trail kicks in, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move the auto trail to break even. So 70. Let's go. Almost there, baby. Keep pumping. Keep dumping. Come on. Come on. Oh. Don't do this. Keep going. Oh, qué pesadez. There you go. Okay. All right. We'll just leave it there. If it comes all the way back up, bro, like, it is what it is. 12 bucks. I'm letting it trail. Let's go. We're at 88. 90. We're almost in the green here. Let's go. Let's go. Hit it. Hit it. Come on. We're almost there. Almost there. Don't come back up and hit my trail. Don't do it. A little more. A little more, baby. Let's go. We're gonna end it with a little profit if it hits. All right. There we go. There we go. Come on. Almost there. It's looking like it's gonna flush. It's looking like it wants to flush. Should I close it at 100?
Target filled.
All right, let's go. Let's go. We're back in the green, baby. Back in the green. Not a lot, but we got out the hole. And it keeps going. And it keeps going. Back in the green. All right, so we have one break even, one loss, and one win. And we end with a 15 bucks. Yeah, so it is what it is. Hey, listen, look, it might want to keep going down, fill this gap that it hasn't filled from January 1st. That gap was created. So yeah, it might want to keep going down there. If y'all are in that short, looking beautiful, you guys could trail it. I'm good. I'm good with that. Took 3 trades. First one should have been a banger, but system acted crazy. Closed it really bad. Took 1 loss here. Probably not the best trade, but it was a risky one. You know, I was fighting the trend, really. The trend is down. But, yeah. It told me it wanted to keep going lower. Higher high, lower low. So I took a short. And there it is. I gave you the game plan. One break even, 1 loss, and 1 win. And we end in green. Not a lot of money. But guys, you have to set rules for yourself. You have to stay disciplined. This thing could go down, honestly, to hell right now. I don't care. You have to be okay with what you win and what you lose. Be content and be disciplined. Do not be emotional. That is the key. Don't be emotional. Even though we're all emotional creatures, and sometimes we just like, we lose it. You got to set these rules for yourself. Today was just a break-even day, really. 15 bucks is a break-even for me. It's not a win or a loss, but green is green. I still have, I think, how many more days until to pass this thing? Literally a week. So plenty of time to pass that. We still got tomorrow. We still got Friday. And literally it was just hard to tell what more or less it was going on. It's a lot of chop, like down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down. So it's just rough. Um, but yeah, shorts were in play then. Shorts were in play. It's just that this retracement kind of faked me out. I thought it was just gonna completely V-shaped recovery, at least up to here. You know, I thought I was gonna retest um, EMA 200 or EMA 50, and then maybe come right back down. But maybe that would have been too much of a retracement or a complete reversal. Really, who knows? Sometimes you get it right. Sometimes you get it wrong. Nobody knows 100%. Everybody loses. Everybody loses um, in trading. It's just to manage, like how you see how I manage my risk. ATR right now is at 53. These candles, look at this candle, man. These candles are, I'm gonna, from the top of the wick to the bottom, 92 points. Look how big these candles are, guys. 92 points. That's certain opening ranges for the New York Open sometimes. So there's a lot of volume and volatility in the market right now. You got to be careful when ATR is that high. That's why I told you guys, like, I'm only trading my 4 accounts or 3 accounts or whatever when ATR is 30 points. You know, 38 points max, like 40 is pushing it. You know, it's just very volatile. You'll get knocked out. And you might be right on the direction. That's the crazy part. You might be right on the direction. It just, the swings are so big. It just wipes you out and you're like, man, you can't handle it. Can't handle it. It's too much of a swing. So a lot of people, when the ATR is this high, they just take scalps. 10 points, 10, 20 points. Boom, boom. Done. And it really depends on your strategy, your trading style. But I'm glad you guys tuned in. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. I appreciate everybody who watched and who's going to watch later these trades. Have a great day. And trade safe for the rest of the day if you keep trading. So let's see here.